Hello, everybody, and today I'm doing part 19 of my Wukong, my true Wukong build. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoy. Let's just skip the pleasantries. Oh. Yes! There we go. Finally. See, told you guys I could beat him. Shit. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
I owe you once more for saving my ramp. My belly's not too vile, is it? I'm not a meat eater after all. I hope it didn't repulse you. Well, you fetched it. It wasn't all that bad, eh? Now that Wukong's armor set is complete, we should go to Water Curtain Cave.
Over there.
Come with me.
Yeah. Curtain Cave. I actually liked this, is because this is how Sun Wukong actually became the Monkey King. It's because he found a bunch of, once he was born from the stone, he found a bunch of monkeys, and he wanted to be their king. So they challenged him. They like, if you can jump through the waterfall and see what's on the other side. Oh crap! And see what's on the other side, we'll make you our king. He did it, and son of a bitch. And he became their king once he found an establishment on the other side of the waterfall for greed. It's I fucking just almost die there. I'm actually really excited because all that's left is a little bit of something. Then I get the real Jinju Bang. I love this. This scene, this is like, this scene, oh, this scene is great. I love this scene because just the reminiscing of Zhu Bajie was just, it was really wholesome, and I really did like it. And people go like, you liked it? I'm like, yeah. Look at that. Fun fact about Sun Wukong's staff is that he got it from one of the Dragon King of the Sea, after he respectfully asked for a weapon. A lot of people, depending on the iteration, some iterations dictate that he actually demanded it, and then some iterations of the story actually show that he politely asked one king from another. He says, "You being a king." Oh, sorry.
In my
I'll
realm,
explain it
all
later.
monkeys are of similar face and shape. Your face speaks of a different breed, and an ugly one. You must be a Yao Guai from another land.
You could tell they were brothers. Because they got along. Him, Zhu Huajin, and Sun Wukong all got along very well. But as I was saying,
I've never ventured here since that journey. Nothing's changed after so many years. He said this and told me to kneel. Right here on this seat. Ah, here it is. I knew it. Wukong is tight-fisted, even Guan Yin agrees so. He kept it here so it could be passed down to another one of his kind. Now it's time for you to try it, kid.
But as I was saying about his staff, it was he requested it, and it was to hold up to check the sea levels. So the damn thing weighs it weighs a lot. And as I told someone before, I would love to see these two interact, similar to Tyr and Kratos himself. But I would love Kratos and Sun Wukong to be in a game together. It would be cool. Sorry, like a lot of people might not think so, but I do agree. As one redeemer to another, I think meeting Sun Wukong would even add even more to his character. And being the victorious fighting Buddha, he would be like, hey, I could do it, so don't doubt yourself of being a god. And once again, Kratos could still have that's seemingly that a little bit of doubt if they really wanted to play with it. And if they really wanted to play with it and go, yeah, I tell people this all the time.
Once you have this, there's no turning back.
And seeing Sun Wukong could make him whole.
Exactly like Wukong. You're all set, kid. You look like a fierce warrior. Come with me. Let's find out what that old monkey is up to.
Bang. Coolest weapons in. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, don't you start. There we go.
Peak lies just ahead. Let's be on our way.
Okay, then there's this. Save this. 13 minutes. Rest.
You nasty monkey! I knew you weren't dead! I won't back down. If the Emperor himself showed up today. And my rake will cross you! Caught. With me.
Celestial guards. I love how they turn this iteration, like spin the actual myth on its head to tell a story. So it does work. And it shows that he Mind you, these are gods, by the way. They're not minion. They're celestial guards of the court. So when people sit here and go, "Oh, Sun Wukong," I said Sun Wukong's been defeating gods because he was able to defeat guards to the point where Erlong Shin was needed. Which I think Erlong Shin is a Taoist god, if I believe. He
That's it. You're in my way. Move it or lose it, all of you!
is a great way to get but once again, now you're taking on all the celestial guards. I think you weren't dead. I love how they say because once again you get it better in English than you do in Chinese, unless you speak Chinese. I don't speak Chinese, so even though I do like the Chinese, because I do play on the to get the first like Chinese experience. Again. Before we get to the stone, I'll use these last parts. I'll use these last sparks to There we go. And what I like about this chapter the most is the simple fact is this does take the Sun Wukong story full circle, as well as your personal journey as well full circle. So it's kind of like you start where you finish kind of thing, which is kind of like a Taoist thing rather than a Buddhist thing. But it's like it's kind of but I think it is kind of a Buddhist thing a little bit too, I believe. But it is a cool idea, and I like it. Okay, guys, I hate to inform you, but this playthrough is going to be a tad bit longer. People go, and before you ask why, the cutscene is about, I think, 10-15 minutes. It's this one, I believe, but it's a good cutscene. Once again, if you're an English speaker, this scene will resonate with you a lot more if you're an English speaker.
Hurry! He said we find him here, but I don't see a trace of him. He's nothing but a rock.
Yeah.
You're here.
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things, and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and ginger, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things, while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her tricks that made Master drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Badger. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair-weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness? Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps. They simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Badger, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, It's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! But deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one perhaps shall bear the name in his stead. Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his six senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the six into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No! Not on his own! He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him!
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his relic bearer to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
I will. Damn it. No, fuck. Oh, that's my turn, folks. Peace.